OOTE ANAM is a traditional thanksgiving for bountiful harvest of Anam people. Is a cultural celebration by the people of Anam in Anambra West local government area of Anambra State. And Anam Initiative, being the community-based NGO now internationally recognized by the United Nations ECOSOC and African Union ECOSOC, celebrated this OOTE ANAM a day after the main OOTE ANAM for 2026. And you can't help but look at the pictures that are up here showing the events. These are just pictures, videos are coming off. We have our mothers, we have our fathers that graced the occasion at ANAM on 17th of August. In line with the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations SDG 2 and 11, 2 has to do with agriculture, which one of the projects of ANAM Initiative is FARDEP. Second one is the SDG 11, which deals with cultural preservation of indigenous people, because this OOTE ANAM is very significant in the life of ANAM. So we at ANAM Initiative host this year's OOTE ANAM at ANAM, and the host community didn't hold back. They turned out en masse: the fathers, the mothers, the children, the youth, the traditional rulers, the whole support. In fact, the community partnered, and there are a whole lot of activities that went down there in ANAM on 17th of August. There was a Ekwaje, which is paying homage to the the eldest man, who is now 122 years, Apostle Joseph Okechukwu Okonkwo, and also paying homage, which is Ekwaje with yam, fish, and money, to also the oldest woman in ANAM, Nemo Izalo.
106 years. Wow, 106 years.
Because everything we do in ANAM Initiative, we make sure that there's a gender balance. Yeah, this is one of the core things that actually gained us the ECOSOC status with ANAM Initiative, with United Nations, sorry. All right, so these people were paid homage in line with the culture of ANAM people, which they normally do with 4 tubers of yam, dry fish, and then money. This is the items that ANAM Initiative took to the oldest man in ANAM and oldest man also in Umuiku as well, and then the oldest woman in Umuiku. This is our culture, this is our tradition in ANAM Initiative. We make sure that there's gender balance, and the event also hosts demonstrations of how the indigenous people of ANAM farm. There's the entertainment side of it. There's this thing we call Ndievie in ANAM. So these people are entertainers. They have all these comic characters, starting from their dressing. If you look, they made their dresses from nylon, from leaves, from wine cups, from anything you can think of. And beyond the entertainment, beyond the fun and happiness, what we see is resilience, contentment, resourcefulness. So OOTE ANAM is a cultural, traditional festival that we need to preserve, because every sustainable community needs to preserve their culture. Cultural preservation of indigenous people is one of the SDGs of United Nations, and ANAM Initiative didn't hold back. The team of ANAM Initiative were on ground making sure that everything was done. There is also not just lectures on OOTE, OOTE, Ishimo, Igbo, and other cultural practices of ANAM people. And we say a very big thank you to the team ANAM Initiative. We say a very big thank you to our media partner ANAM Voice TV for being on ground for this. We want you all to stay glued to our social media handles, especially our YouTube, so that you get the details of our updates as they unfold. Say a very big thank you to the community, the host community, the Igwe and cabinet, the elders, the men, the women, the youth, the children. We thank you very much, and we say just stay tuned and support this organization so that we can do more and take these cultural preservation festivals to more communities in Anambra West, in Anambra State, in Nigeria, in Africa, and then to the globe. Thank you very much.